I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to.
Hello. Welcome to my channel Judge All Nation. In this video, Christian Prince will make understanding and education about Islam to all Muslims. Also, Christian Prince educates Muslims that in the Lord Jesus there is truth and no other. Now let's take a look and see what Christian Prince will tell you by arguing with Muslims. Enjoy watching this video and God bless you.
Kay, is your friend, is still sharpening his teeth?
Yeah, I don't think he's...
Yeah.
I'm sorry for wasting your time.
No, it's okay, it's okay. We know them. The Lord, he said, from their fruit you shall know them. Yeah, they are lions in the front of cats, and they are cats in the front of the lions. This is the truth. So guys, in YouTube, how is the podcast? Is the image coming good, clear?
He's here. Oh, he's here. He puts himself in chat now.
The lion is here, don't worry.
Go ahead, Disapear. You are welcome first. Somebody told me that you can refute me about the chapter of Zulqarnain. Go ahead.
Okay, so let's agree with the terms of the debates before we continue. So do you agree we're going to do 2 minutes each? And we talk about Islam and Christianity?
The topic now is about Islam, not about Christianity. This guy, he left Islam because Islam is bad. And I convinced him. Okay, so now your duty, you are here. You are talking to him, right? Because you want to bring him back to Islam. So you need to show him first that Islam is not what I said to him, and then we can talk about Christianity. So go ahead. I showed him as an example the chapter of.
Can I just say something? So he converted to Christianity, right? So if he left Islam for a certain reason and you find the same things within Christianity, that's hypocrisy, right? So he shouldn't be holding on to something that you can find in Christianity too.
No problem. You see, in your Quran says that the Christians and the Jews and the Sabian, they will go to hell. Sorry, to heaven. So if your Quran confirmed that we are going to heaven, who are you to confirm we are not? Isn't it the Quran? Isn't it the Quran says? You are trying to change the topic, aren't you?
What do you mean? I'm saying
because supposedly we are talking about the chapter of sunset. Chapter 2 verse number 61 says it clearly. Those who they are Christians and those who they are Jews and those who Sabian, the worshipper of the stars, they will go to heaven. And the Muslims.
Okay, let's debate about this, no problem.
We don't want to debate about it. We can go back. Let us go now to what you agreed before you came here about the sunset. About the sunset. I don't want to waste my friend. I don't have too much time. When we finish with that one, I promise you we go back here. Is that okay? I promise you. Let us finish.
Okay, so I've got
let us finish with the most silly, the most stupid verses in the Quran.
Let us see. Don't be scared. I've got maximum.
Just do the thing of the.
I've got maximum 1 hour. Let's do 2 minutes each. You bring your claim, and I reply to the claim.
I will give you 5 minutes. Start with the sunset.
No, you're a liar.
5 minutes. 5 minutes for you. I promise this gentleman here, Kay. If you come here, we will talk about the sunset and murky water. And I said to him, I will give you 5 minutes. I will give you 5 minutes, not 2 minutes. 3 minutes for me. So almost you are twice of me. Okay. So now the sunset and murky water. Explain to us what's happening. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'll start my 2 minutes now. Let me put the timer on.
You want 2 minutes? You don't want 5?
No, 2 minutes fine. No problem.
Okay. No problem.
So you're talking about the murky water. Okay, so it's talking about he found it. Wajada. So he found it there. So when he went there, he seen it visually. So when we use the words like sunset, does the sun actually set, or is it visually we can observe it? So likewise, when sun rising, sun setting, this is something that visually that person can see. So when he went there, he seen the sun setting in the murky water. So that's what he found it. That's his observation. Simple. So there's no problem with it.
Are you done?
Next. Yes, Alhamdulillah. Finished.
Can I say something to that?
Hold on, Kay. Listen, please. Listen carefully. You said this is observation. The person, in fact, he is not talking. It was Allah. And when you say he found it, it doesn't mean he thought. It doesn't mean this is this is what Allah is informing us what happened to him. If you read carefully, you said his observation, and I will give you the mic back. What he saw exactly to make him think that the sun going down in a muddy, hot, boiling water. The mic is yours. What he saw exactly. Describe for us.
Okay, it says it there very clearly. It says, the setting of the sun, he found it setting in a spring of dark mud, and he found the people near it. So who's finding it? Allah not saying, Allah's not describing the cosmos like this is the reality, this is what's happening every day. He's not describing. He's saying that he reached a certain place, then he found the sun setting in the spring of dark mud.
Where the sun he found it setting in a muddy water? Where is that?
We don't need to know where. It's not a requirement.
No, where if we go on earth, me and you, we can see such an observation. Like if I know, if I go to that place, where is going to be appearing to me that the sun going in muddy water? Can you tell me?
Yeah, there are certain places I can find the exact place, but I don't think that makes any.
No, we make, because if nobody can find such a place where a human being can think for a second that the sun is sitting in murky water, obviously this is a find nobody found except him, and Allah reporting to us something nobody found. And this is why when the Jews came to Muhammad, they asked him, tell us about Zulqarnain. Muhammad, he came back to them telling them, Allah told me to tell you this, which nobody knows. So now, surprise, surprise, look what I gave to you. I gave you the story of Zulqarnain. And now he found the sun sitting not only in a muddy water, it's a boiling water, and it is a spring of water. The mic is yours.
Okay, no problem. I'll find you, inshallah, a link where it explains where this takes place in murky water.
My friend, don't explain to me in a link. You are here. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm saying I'm going to find a reference exactly what place it's going to be.
Ah, okay. There's a place on the earth where if you go there, you will see the sun going in a muddy water?
Yeah, you'll observe it with your eyes.
Where we can okay, guys, there is a place. There's a place. If anyone go there, he will see the sun going in a muddy boiling water, and it's a spring of water. Where is that place?
Have you never been to a seaside and you've seen the sun setting?
I like what you just said. Guys, did you see what he said? He said the seaside. Well, why the Quran says a spring? Is the seaside is a spring? So now, according to your God, the sea is a spring, and according to you, Zulqarnain, he went to a spring of water. But this fool, he thought the spring is a sea, and Allah, because he's smart, he agreed with him that this is a spring, not a sea. So how Zulqarnain can see the sun going in a spring of water? So you Muslim, you try to duct tape, so suddenly now the spring became sea, and the muddy boiling water, it's all, we can see it everywhere. Where? It's a spring, it is muddy, it's boiling, it is a water. Where we can find such a thing?
Okay, again, I'm saying to you, he visually observed it, so he's seen it.
Visually where? My friend, visually where? In order to say visually observe it, you need to tell me where it can happen, where we can find somebody can see the sun going in a spring. Do you know what spring mean? It's a small body of water. It's not even a river. It's a spring. This spring have to be muddy, have to be boiling, and you have to see in your observation the sun going there. How in the world that happened? Go ahead. You keep saying to me, this is what he saw his observation. Okay, where? How we can? This is impossible, because there is no way I will see the sun. Imagine I have a spring of water in front of me, 50 meters away, 100 meters away, 1,000 meters away. How I will see the sun going in such a muddy spring? Go ahead.
Yeah, I said to you, wait, and I'll find your reference.
Reference. Okay.
Where they have mentioned that there's a murky water where the sun sets.
Can I add something?
I thought you already, find reference?
Bro, I didn't know what topic you're gonna bring up. You bring your random topics up.
No, he told you, didn't you tell him, Kay?
Yeah, I
No,
told
he
him.
didn't.
It
You
was
see,
the
he
first.
told you, why you're lying, he told you we speak about the sunset.
He didn't tell me that you're gonna bring the sun setting in the murky water. He didn't tell me that specifically.
So what we talk about the Qur'an, that he have he have two horns? Okay, so now give me the reference, go ahead.
Okay, wait about 2-3 minutes. I'll find it.
Yeah. You remind me of the Quran where Allah he says, they ask Muhammad, why don't have miracle? Allah said to them, wait, and I'm waiting with you. Allah is waiting too.
Prince, can I say something about this verse?
Go ahead.
It's not even that. It's just physically impossible, because if you read 86, until when he reached the setting of the sun, when you when the Quran says reach, it means walk towards, not you can't interpret it as time. Like I look at the setting of the sun,
Right.
like it's
Right.
it's like Maghreb. He physically reached that place, and when you physically, it's impossible to physically reach a place in which the sun literally, how do I say this? The sun sets, because the earth is round in itself. Even if you go at any certain distance, it's not going to change the way the sun, the portrait, like the sun goes. It's not going to change the movement of the sun.
Yeah. And it's clear, it's a place. It is clear that Allah reporting a find, not an appearance. You see, the Muslim, they add words to the Quran. Obviously, the Quran language is a stupid language. Otherwise, why I want to add words is not there to fix it. Imagine if this is really what happened. If this is really there is really sun goes in a murky water. The Muslim, they will not change the word. They will say, yes, here we go, Allahu Akbar, how Allah he knew this, how Prophet Muhammad knew this. But now, because it's silly and stupid, they are trying to duct tape. And now what he will give me? A link, a Photoshop of a lake? He will die laughing if you do that. I'm waiting for his reference.
Can I add something? I know this is off a little bit, but by the way, when you describe something, when mud is described as a sediment, it's classified as a sediment rock. It's mostly contained of solid particles. So there's really not much evidence that shows like mud, and like as you said, like a spring, there's mud in it. You know?
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Listen, guys, Mr. What's his name? Disapear. He just gave us an article about natural gas and oil. He forgot that his Quran says this is water. And Zulqarnain, he did not go in the water. He was walking and he found near it people living there. Did he find people living in the top of the water? Near it? He's talking about Tar. Look at the Muslims. I mean, look at the amazing. Guys, look at this. This is the link he posted.
Okay.
What are natural oil seeps? First of all, let me go with you. Are you there, Disapear? Okay, go ahead. I want to listen to you. What about this? Tell me. Go ahead.
Okay, so the link I sent, and there's actually more links than that. They explain that within the waters, right, this oil has been leaking for thousands of years. There's an oil leak and a leak, and it looks like murky water. So this is what the links have been describing. So this one area can be found in California, for example. There's 25 tons of oil each day for the last several 100,000 years. This oil has been leaking there.
Are you done?
Yeah. So this proves. You're asking me where is this murky water? This proves that this murky water can be found in certain
areas. I did not ask you where is the murky water. I said to you where we can find the sun sitting in a spring and it is boiling. Is that oil boiling? It says Hamiyah. Hamiyah.
Can the sun not heat up the water?
What?
In a hot weather, can the sun not heat up the water?
The sun heat the water. Well, that would heat the whole ocean. Then the whole ocean must be boiling. In Arabic it says Hamiyah. Do you know what Hamiyah mean?
A spring, yeah, like you mentioned.
Hamiyah means spring?
Hamiyah, let me check.
Huh? Let me check. This is a believer. He do not know what his Quran saying. Hamiyah, let me check.
Sediments, they're classified as sediments. They mostly contain solids. They can't boil unless they have water in them.
All right. Go ahead, Mr. Hamiyah. What Hamiyah mean?
I'll check 1 second. I'll check the dictionary.
You can call Christian Prince if you want.
If it's
you
not
didn't
different.
know.
If the water was boiling in the first place because of the sun, then life on Earth would all go extinct.
Thank you. I do not need to refute the guy. I should go. We have K and we have the Assyrian. So guys, bye bye. I mean, look how silly their argument is. This is the most stupid book ever.
Dark mode.
Huh?
Hamiyah is dark mode. Dark mode. That's the,
Is what?
appearance.
Is what?
It's a dark kind of spring.
Dark? Hamiyah mean dark?
Yeah, it says dark mode. I'm looking at the dictionary right now.
Dark mode? The dictionary says to you Hamiyah mean dark mode? What dictionary is that? What dictionary is that? Give me the name.
This Quran corpus, for example, they
My friend,
highlighted
just to show you that the one who says that to you is an idiot. Hamiyah mean blazing hot, not only boiling. Here we go. This is a word used in the Quran. Hamiyah. Read with me. Do you see it? Tasla naran hamiyah. Naran hamiyah. This is the word used for describing hell. What?
Yeah, but that's
What, Madi?
talking about the hell.
Yes, this is about hell. Hamiyah describe hell. Blazing fire, blazing hot. So, and not only that, your prophet himself, just to get you busted more, your prophet, he described the verse in the very authentic chain of hadith. He said the following, and this is your Muslim website. Why Muslims they lie? Because Islam without lies dies. Can you read for me the hadith in the screen, please?
The hadith is weak.
It's weak. He did not even read it yet.
Yeah, I already know. I already know the one.
No, it is not. Here we go. It says Sahih in chain Al-Albani, and this is Sunan Ibn Dawood, Abi Dawood, which means it's authentic book.
Okay, let me bust you. Let me bust you one second.
Listen.
Do you know the difference?
Okay, hold on. Just wait. Does it say? Hold on. You see, this is why I block people always, because they act like kids. So here it says, listen. This is your website. Forget about the hadith now. This is your website translation saying, spring of warm water, Hamiyah. Does it say spring? The word muddy, my friend. It is different word. You Muslims are ignorant. Your Muslims are ignorant, and you've been lied to. And if you go.
Why are you running away to the verse? Why are you running away to the verse? Let me respond.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I thought you're gonna stick to the rules. 2 minutes each. Well, I put 5 minutes. I thought you're gonna give me. You're not even giving me.
It's you. I gave you 5 minutes. You said 2 minutes only enough, and then you intervene with me too. I told you answer right away. Go ahead. So what the problem? Don't cry.
Okay, so firstly, it says Sahih in chain. Do you know the difference between Sahih in matan and chain? There's a distinction.
A person who do not know. A person who do not know. Okay, but you are a person who do not know what the word mean. Suddenly now you are expert with Sahih in chain. Okay, tell me what Sahih in chain mean.
Oh, that means I learned something. Certain things I know, I have knowledge on certain things. I don't have knowledge on certain things. I can check it. There's no problem with that. Likewise, you are also ignorant on many things. You also have knowledge on a lot of things. So
okay.
There's no problem with that. Okay, so this Sahih in a matan means that, okay, we have to determine whether this aligns with the Quran or not. And if it goes against the Quran, if it goes against observations that we can see, then we know it's not reliable. So we check the chain, the transmission, how it's been transmitted. We also check the matan as well. This contradicts with another hadith. That's why some scholars have rejected it, and also one of the narrator in the chain as well.
Okay, you are done?
Yep.
Let me repeat what you said. They're contradicting with the Quran. Okay, what is contradicting with the Quran? The Quran said the sun set in a muddy. Hold on, don't talk. You see, you complain when I talk. You complain when I talk. Okay, listen. So, no. You said this is contradicting with the Quran. Where is the contradiction with the Quran? The Quran just said that the sun set in the same exact word. Muhammad is using the same exact word. How in the world this is contradict the Quran? Go ahead.
Okay, so why are you mocking for? I didn't mock you. If you're gonna mock, then I can mock you as well.
I'm not mocking you. I just gave you the answer. You said because you are speaking fast in order for us to not understand. That's why you said contradict with the Quran. Why you don't say contradict with the Quran and show us the reference? You throw stones, but you don't have a proof of it. Show everybody now how this hadith contradict the Quran. The mic is yours.
I was talking about the matan. The matan can go against the Quran, then we reject it.
How is the matan, my friend? The matan is what is in the hadith. The matan is what is in the hadith. Okay, now show me how that go against the Quran. Go ahead.
In this particular case, it goes against a different hadith. The one that talks about.
You said it goes against the Quran first, and then you mention hadith. We will go to the hadith after. Show us how this hadith goes against the Quran.
No, this one doesn't go against the Quran.
So it's total agreement with the Quran. Thank you very much. So totally agree with the Quran. So now look what you did. You said, hold on, guys. He said, if a hadith, and this is what the Muslims say, if a hadith against the Quran, we don't take it. So now he is taking the hadith, the other one, which contradicts the Quran, the one he did not show us yet, and he did not accept the hadith, which is comply and agree with the Quran. Do you see how they change the rules? They are very flexible. So if he first, when you spoke, you said this hadith contradict the Quran. Now when I force you to show me where, it says no, it does not. Right? Now your prophet is the one the best to explain what the Quran is saying, not you. And when we say Sahih in chain, it doesn't say da'if, it does not reject it. It's in your book, it's approved. In the top of that, do the Quran teach that the sun goes every day? Yes or no? Go down.
One second, I'm gonna bring a narrator that's actually weak within this chain. Just give me 1 second.
We know that anything will make Muhammad look like a fool. You know, they will say it's weak. They will, duct tape religion. That's what you just said. But now, as long as it's agree with the Quran, how that can be weak? That would be horrible. That means the Quran is weak.
It doesn't agree with the Quran.
You said that. Everybody heard you. You said this hadith does not contradict the Quran. You said that already. Guys, did he say, hey K, did he say that this hadith does not contradict the Quran? Did he say that? You said that. Are you going to bite your tongue?
1 second, I'm finding the narrator. The narrator that's weak in this chain.
Abu Dhar is narrator, is the companion of the Prophet. Do you need to invite a sheikh?
No, I don't need to.
Oh, okay. I'm just worried about your health. Do you need my help? I can give you the other hadith if you want. Just let me know. I can find you anything you want.
So yeah, it says here, Sufyan bin Hussein, he's the one who's been criticized by some scholars, and it says Muhammad ibn Sa'ad said he was reliable, but he made many mistakes in his narration. So
he is reliable, but he made many mistakes.
Now let's talk about the Bible. Why does it say?
No, don't change topic. We did not finish yet. You see, here we go. He's trying to escape. He's trying to escape. You promised. We finish this, and then we can go and talk about the Christians going to heaven. You forgot? You forgot? Not the Bible yet. Listen.
One second.
Hold on.
1 second. Why did you say you're gonna kick me out then? If that was the case, then you said you're gonna kick me out a few minutes ago.
I said if you promise you will. I told K, he promised he will not change the topic. He will not jump like a monkey from a place to place. Are we done? We are not. We are not.
Okay, so
now listen. Do you agree? Listen. The sun in the Quran, in the observation of Zulkarnain. Just wait, we can't talk at the same time. Come on.
One second. I said I only have 1 hour, so it's been almost half an hour.
I don't care. We promised we will not change the topic. You are a potato.
You said 30 minutes each. Ask K.
No, we said we did not even speak for 30 minutes. Did we finish the topic? Did we finish? We can't talk about the Bible. Let us. Are you ashamed of your Quran? Is because it's so stupid? Now let us finish this. Let us finish this, Mr. Bible. Listen. You are a potato. You are trying to escape. You are ashamed. So now, does the Quran teach that the sun goes every day down physically? Yes or no? Yes or no?
When are you going to debate my topic? When are you going to debate my topic, Christianity?
I debate Christianity every day. Every day.
When you want to debate? I only have 1 hour, and it's been half an hour.
We finish this topic. We have nothing. I will stay with you until tomorrow. Here we go. Let us finish this one. Let us finish this one. Can we?
In 5 minutes?
What 5 minutes? Why 5 minutes? Are you like you need to go?
Yes, I told you I only have 1 hour. And we do half an hour.
You have 1 hour? Okay, listen.
Yes.
In the front of everybody, we finish this topic, and we will do it as fast as we can, and then you can give me the question about the Bible. Is that fair?
No, not really, because I spent half an hour on your topic.
So, do you agree with me now? Either you agree that the Quran is a fairy tale book, and your prophet explained the verse that the sun set down, or we have to give more proofs to prove my point. We are not done. Do you agree with me that the sun set down down physically every day according to Muhammad? Yes or no?
Physically?
Physically, yes.
No, it doesn't. I just told you the narrator. One of these narrators is weak, so.
Okay. Can you said to me there's other hadith contradict this hadith? Can you show it to me?
Yeah, that claim is not necessary right now.
No, it's necessary. No, I insist. No, I insist. Please. No, please. I insist. No, please. Why you wanted to give me the hadith contradict this hadith? Everybody heard you saying. You said in your rebuttal to me, you said, and there is a hadith contradict this hadith. Put it in the screen and let us laugh. Go ahead.
I'm saying to you, I refuted you on this hadith.
No, you did not. You said in your refutation there's a hadith. You said, listen, you said, and it's recorded, you said about this hadith, you said, and there is a hadith contradict this hadith. I want to put it in the screen so people will die laughing at you. Do you know why you don't want to give it to me? Because the hadith confirm what I am saying. So you thought you can escape the first horrible hadith? But now you are in the corner because the second hadith will make Muhammad look like a fool. Okay, otherwise give me the hadith. Go ahead.
Why you do drama?
Give me the hadith. I will not continue with you unless you keep your promise. You said there's a hadith contradict this hadith. So it's when you are refuting somebody, he will ask you, okay, give me the hadith. I mean, it's you who said that, not me. It's you who presented that story to me. Give me the hadith. Why you don't want to give it? If there's something fishy about it?
No problem, I'll give you the hadith. No problem.
Okay.
So the hadith talks about the sun prostrating to Allah, and that hadith is more reliable. So that's why.
Thank you very much. Okay, what is the hadith? Is it the one I will put in the screen in a second, or do you want to give me a different one?
There's only one which mentions this, but I mean there's many, but it's the same.
There's okay. There's the same. Okay, that's good. And do you agree with this hadith? So remember, he agreed with this hadith, correct? He agreed with this hadith. Do you agree with it?
I agree with it.
You agree?
Yes. I know your arguments already. You
All
said
right.
the arguments for
All right.
3.
Does he agree with it? So according to this hadith,
No, I've already debated you, by the way, in the past.
according to the hadith, the sun go down physically every day. Yes or no?
The sun goes where?
Go down physically every day.
Yeah, we don't know the reality of this. When Allah
No, what do you mean we do not know the reality? You said you agree with the hadith, and that this is the hadith you yourself you presented to us, right? So does the sun, how many times I need to appear there to ask the same question? Lose my voice. According to the hadith you want us to read, is it true the sun goes down physically every day at the sunset time? Yes or no?
No, from what we observe, it stays in orbit, right?
You keep saying observe, so your prophet was lying. What observe? You see guys, the hypocrisy of this religion. What observe? I'm asking you, according, listen,
Finish. Let me finish.
what observe? Why you keep saying observe? What observe? Did your prophet saying from his observation, or he said this is where it goes?
Why are you not letting me finish? So Allah describes everything around us. They prostrate. For example, the trees prostrating. We don't see the trees prostrating with our own eyes, or like the things around us. We don't see them worshipping or prostrating. But in this case, the reality of it is not known to us. Very simple.
The reality of it. Okay, let us see. Hold on. You see, you Muslims, you are now. It is not really what he meant. It is no. He was talking. Do you know where the sun goes? Do you know where the sun goes? Abu Dharr, he said, well, I don't know. Allah and His messengers knows best. Your prophet, he continues saying, the sun goes every day and sit under the throne of Allah, above the water, in the water, and then ask for permission. And this is interpretation for chapter 36, verse number 38. وَالشَّمْسُ تَجْرِي لِمُسْتَقَرٍ لَهَا. Do you see it? The sun runs into fixed decree. So this is not an observation. This is how the sun moves every day. And the hadith in the front of you, can you read it?
Yeah, I've already read it before. It's not something new.
So why you are saying this is from our observation?
No, I know what you're talking about. I'm saying the sun, it doesn't go from our observation, but like the reality of it, how it goes, how does it go to prostrate to Allah? We don't know.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Your prophet, he was seeing the sun. Abu Dharr is behind him. This is the sunset time. So he's saying, do you know where the sun goes? Talking about what? The sun now is going. This is not about giving you a speech about the sun. Now the sun is going. It's a sunset time. He said Allah and His apostle know best, which means this knowledge coming from Allah. He said it goes prostrate under the throne of Allah. And then Allah, and this is Allah's statement, the sun runs into fixed course. In different hadith, which is authentic too, and don't tell me now this is weak, this is Bukhari. It says clearly that it asks for permission to come back every day. You're a prophet claiming that the sun going every day from the east to the west, sleep under Allah's throne physically, and ask permission to rise, and Allah will grant the sun permission until one day He did not, and He asked the sun to appear from the west.
Okay, so
and this is interpretation for the Quran, chapter 36, verse number 38, and this is Al-Bukhari. The mic is yours.
Okay, so you said we went physically. The hadith doesn't mention physically, firstly. Secondly, you said prostrate, right?
Secondly, just get lost. See, this is why I block people, because I have no patience for liars like you. Guys, if there's a point to continue with this guy, you tell me. Let us vote. This is not physically now. The sun will appear from the west when Allah give it no permission no more. This is not physically. Who is the one who's moving? It is the sun. And they say to you, He block us. Will I lose my patience with those people? This is not physically. If this is not physically, what is physically mean? Listen, Abdul. Where it says that this is not physically, I will give you the microphone. Where you are saying why you are fabricating things, the sun goes every day. I eat revel. Do you see it? I eat revel.
You're a liar.
Does it say? Does it say? Does it say travel? Does it say? Does it say travel? Yes or no? Does it say?
Let me speak.
Does it say travel? Does it say travel? Yes or no?
That's in the brackets.
So the Muslims are lying too.
Translation can be wrong. What's the problem? Your Bible has.
Just get out of here, man. I have no time for kids. Let your dad talk to me. We invite men, not kids. So now even the Muslim, they are lying, and the translation are a bunch of liars, and the Muslim website is taking the side of a Christian prince, and Christian prince, he paid sunnah.com, and this is between two brackets. You Muslims, you just added the bracket to the Qur'an. You said from his appearance, from his perspective, but it's not there. So how come you can add a bracket, but they cannot? This is a bracket religion. Get out of here, don't come here again. Next time you come here, you bring your parents with you. Look at this, this excuse. This is between two brackets. And why the Muslim, they are saying this is what it's meant if it is not. And how come you Muslim don't make a revolution against those idiots? Why in the world they say that? I mean, how come you don't make article about their lying? They are lying. Those Muslims are lying. It doesn't say that. They are like Christian prince lying to the Muslims, and the Muslim lying to the Muslims.
I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back, no turning